everybody. Welcome back to another book talk. My name is Miss Nicole and I'm a children's librarian with the Grundy Library. Today we have a very fun book talk for you. It's all about local authors, either to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or the Delaware area, and we would love to share them with you. So all of these authors are from our tri-state area, and all of the books are available for checkout at our library. All right, let's get started. All right, so first up, the book I want to share with you is called My Cousin Momo. This is written by Zachariah OHora, and Zachariah is from Pennsylvania, and he both wrote and illustrated this book. So you might be familiar with this already because My Cousin Momo was one of Pennsylvania's PA1 book choices a couple years ago, and he has also won awards for his illustrations in previous books. So My Cousin Momo follows this really adorable flying squirrel named Momo who goes about his own way, very much about being true to yourself and finding who you are and being okay and accepting who you are and just being loud and proud with your individuality and how you like to do things and all the things you love to do. So the story follows Momo, and he visits his cousin, and his cousin's friends are not quite as accepting of Momo and Momo's individuality. They're very much kind of confused on why Momo does certain things a certain ways, and then they get frustrated and upset, and then Momo gets upset as well and sad that they don't seem to like him anymore. But by the end of the story, they realize that it's much more fun to just try new things other ways. And then they all start kind of doing a combination of things. So they realize that Cousin Momo is just as fun. And so they all decide to be pastry superheroes, and they decide to play hide and seek a different way. But they also, just kind of learn how to compromise in what they like to do and just celebrate each other and everybody's fun and everybody's individual style. So this is a great story to introduce the little ones about being yourself and being okay with yourself and just expressing yourself however you wish. The next story I want to share with you is called Gurty the Goose Leads the Flock. And this is all about a sweet goose named Gurty and perseverance and never giving up. This is written by Berlando Drake. Berlando Drake is a New Jersey resident, so not too far away from us in Pennsylvania. And so this is a great story to introduce to little ones, probably as early as 2 years old, about never giving up on your dreams and working hard to achieve them. Gurty is wanting desperately to lead the flock into the flying V formation. And so he goes off and practices and faces different challenges and works to overcome them to eventually fulfill his dream of leading his flock in the V formation in the sky. So it's a great story about never giving up and following your dreams. So the next story that I want to share with you is called Words to Make a Friend. And this is a story that is written both in Japanese and English, so it's bilingual. One of the characters speaks Japanese and one of the characters speaks English. It's written by Donna Napoli and Naoko Stoop. And so Donna is actually from Pennsylvania, so she is our local author for this book. I picked this one because it's really sweet, showing the duality between two different cultures coming together. It's really great about making friends and accepting new people, accepting somebody coming into a new culture, but also, celebrating that culture and just kind of getting over some fears of the unknown. And it's a really sweet story about two girls and kind of like an adventure, snowy adventure that they go on and how they become friends. And you get to learn some Japanese vocabulary or some English vocabulary. And it's just a very simple story. And it just is beautifully illustrated and not too many words on the page. So great for even our littlest of ones. And it's just a sweet story about two friends coming together to learn about each other and to grow in their friendship and in their community. So I definitely recommend this one for anybody looking for a different type of story. All right, so the last book that I want to share with you is called Madeline Finn and the Therapy Dog. And this is a part of a series about Madeline Flynn and different types of dogs. There is the therapy dog, the shelter dog, and the library dog, which is about therapy dogs that go to the library that children can read to. So this one is by Lisa Papp, and she is also a Pennsylvania resident. And she wrote her story based off of a local library's Reading to the Dogs program, but then she continued this series with different types of dogs. So this is a little bit of an older story, so I definitely recommend more for the 3 to 4-year-old sector, but it's really sweet, all about being a therapy dog and how that dog fits into a family and helps other people in her community. So it's a really great story, and it's super sweet and great for any animal lover, but also just showing different ways to be empathetic and kind of growing that social emotional learning. I hope you enjoyed learning more about some local authors in our area and the different picture books that they have written. I really recommend that you get to check these out at our library or any library near you. They're just really great stories. All of them have a social emotional learning component to them, so it's really great for building up that skill set. For more book talks and other library programming, please visit our website at www.grundylibrary.org or check out our social media pages. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you for our next book talk. Bye!